Hello, and welcome to another WWE 2K22 showcase mode watch-along. This time, we're on SmackDown in 2009, and it's the Batista versus Rey Mysterio match for the #1 contendership for the World Heavyweight Championship. So I should warn you, as I do at the start of all these videos, we're not going to be showing the match here on YouTube.com because that is illegal. It's called copyright infringement. So you will need to fire up your own version of the WWE Network or Peacock or whatever you use to watch old episodes of SmackDown. So pause this video, get yourself to this point, which is by going to the jump to, clicking Rey Mysterio versus Batista and pausing it at this point soon after the jump spot. I did it as soon as possible after. Yeah, and then unpause this video and get ready to click play with me in sync. So I'm going to assume everyone's done that now. You've had your opportunity. This video is pausable, remember, you're not against the clock. So the next thing we're going to do is count 3, 2, 1, and then hopefully you'll hear a click. But also, I will show you about the first 5 seconds to allow you to get a feel for whether you're in sync with me or not. So let's go. 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Big Rey Mysterio mask sign in the crowd there. And here comes Rey. I wonder how many cameras WWE has sort of scanning the crowd at any one time to get, because they're really good at finding that appropriate fan. Like that fan waving a Rey Mysterio head just as Rey Mysterio's entrance starts and stuff like that. Miz Girl springs to mind as well. Like, I wonder how many cameras they have on the crowd. Is his top cut out around the 619? It is a little bit, isn't it? That's pretty cool. I like that. It's a cool detail. So yeah, this is after the infamous "you were supposed to be my friend" incident. And the showcase mode match, the gameplay, is being uploaded at the exact same time as this, or published, I should say, at the exact same time as this, over on EBEZASimsgames. And the link to that should be in the description, but also at the end of this video in the cards at the end. Oh, we're going to have an ad break. How fun. We've watched an entrance, now we get rewarded with an ad break. And he's just been able to stand there being awkward for that entire time. Luckily, because we're watching on the network, we skipped that. I guess if your way of watching this is I manually recorded all of SmackDown history, you've still got the ad break in, so good luck getting back in sync. I'll tell you when Batista comes out, just in case there is someone doing that. Wait for it. Wait for it. There he is. As soon as I saw him, I said, there he is. So yeah, we had the "you were supposed to be my friend" moment from the Fatal 4-Way. In the showcase mode video, I was like, this was a Fatal 4-Way, but they've only shown 3 of the competitors. It must be someone not with the company anymore. It's CM Punk. CM Punk was the other one in that Fatal 4-Way at bragging rights. I can't believe I didn't remember that. I'm quite the Punk mark. I mean, he's kind of not wrong, honestly. What Batista said, I mean. What the commentator said Batista said. I don't remember this match. I remember the storyline, but I don't distinctly remember this match, so I'm looking forward to watching it / rewatching it. I'm sure I've probably watched it at some point, but I don't remember it. Seems to be a running theme. I mean, it makes sense in a way, because I came into this, I think I've discussed this before, I'm not sure which channel and which videos, but I have discussed how I wasn't the biggest Rey Mysterio fan, and I've kind of been converted by this showcase mode and doing these watch-alongs. But it makes sense, because I wasn't the biggest Rey Mysterio fan, that a lot of the matches I either don't remember watching, or if I remember watching them, I still don't really remember them that vividly. The exception being the 2 Eddie matches, because I'm a huge Eddie fan. That was very fluid in and out of the Spanish. But yeah, we're going to see the classic big nasty heel wearing down Rey Mysterio, aren't we here? I don't know how long this match is. I was about to check, but I don't want to spoil it for myself or for you guys. I guess you guys will already know because you'll know how long the YouTube video is. And it's not going to be an awful lot longer than the match, is it? Oh, rolls out of it. And then baits Batista to switch places. And then gets kicked. Lifts him up. Oh, look at that. Ray grabs the ropes. I remember this spot from the showcase mode. And Batista dumps him onto the apron. And this is going to be about Ray desperately trying to avoid too much direct conflict with Batista. And just outspeed him and sort of run and jump and what have you around him. That was nice. Now Ray gonna springboard senton to the outside. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think he already had Batista's attention. Batista was looking at him and punching him and kicking him and stuff. I think he already had his attention, to be honest. Now Ray back in the ring. Oh, went for the baseball slide drop kick. And instead gets punched in chops. Oh. Standing moonsault. Oh, look at that catch by Batista. Ray kind of didn't jump far enough for Batista to catch him there, but Batista's just so strong. He just, like, still plucked him from, like, near the floor and just dragged him up onto his shoulder. Very impressive. Oh, we get another ad break. Lovely. And now we're in the ring. Teleportation. They're going to have the match on Christmas for the World Championship. Interesting decision. I assumed they pre-taped the next episode because I seem to remember only a couple of years ago it being a big deal they were doing a Christmas Day show, not pre-taped because obviously people would have to work Christmas like wrestlers and what have you, and production crew and you know everyone involved in the making of the show. But so because that was a big deal, I assume previous Christmas Day shows had either been pre-taped or best ofs and stuff like that. So I'm guessing the crowd in attendance here got treated to 2 back-to-back SmackDowns because they'd have got this one that was SmackDown live in 2009. I'm not sure it was yet. So they'd have got treated to this one. Oh, SmackDown was never live, so it probably got recorded like the Tuesday before Christmas. Yeah, SmackDown wasn't live yet, was it? When did SmackDown go live? Where's my phone? Let's Google this. I'm pretty sure it was long after 2009, though. Oh, backbreaker. When did SmackDown go live? Let's find out. Let's go on Wiki. The world's most reliable source of information. Let's have a look. 2016. It moved to being live on Tuesday nights, which was their old taping night. So yeah, we're way off yet. We're like, I was going to say 7 years off, but unless it was the very end of 2016, 6.5 to 7 years. Well, 6 to 7 years. Depending on where in 2016 it was. Anyway, back to the match. This is what I do. I sit on you. Sit on you. Do it again. Oh, I wanted to do a third sit on you. Never mind. Chokey, chokey. Batista just wearing down Rey Mysterio. Trying to figure out what the crowd are chanting. It sounds like it's 3 syllables. Is it? Are they just chanting for Batista? Because it can't be Batista sucks. That's too many syllables. Can't be Mysterio. It didn't sound like 619. Didn't sound like Let's Go Ray. The only thing I can think of they were chanting there was Batista. Let me know in the comments if you could actually make out the crowd. Sometimes crowd chants, be it wrestling, football, or whatever sport, are clear as day. And sometimes I just can't make them out. And I'm like, what are those people chanting? What are those people saying in unison at that person/team? Yeah, big boy, innit? Look at them. Are they your delts? Or your traps? Or both? They're probably both big on Batista, but what are the big shoulder muscles you can see from the front? Like, stacking up to your neck. What are they? Because they're huge on day. I mean, I don't think there's many small. Although he hasn't got much calf, has he? His calves look tiny. But that's probably just compared to the rest of him. Like, they're probably not. They're probably huge. Compared to, like, mere mortals like us. I say like us. Like, it's guaranteed there's no one watching, no one listening to my voice right now that's, like, built like a Batista. Like, you know, maybe one of you is. No, Batista just holds on, does not allow the Hurricane Runner. Good counter. Why don't more people just do that? Oh, right in chin. Right in the chinny chin. But Batista's selling the ribs. No, that definitely looked like it was in the mush there, Dave. Just gotta say. Probably just sell where he actually hit because... There we go, let's watch this again. Yeah, that went right up into his chin. I know usually it's aimed at the midsection, that counter, but... Like, that one went right up in his face. Springboard! Sits on him. Always risky putting yourself in position for a Batista bomb. When you're fighting Mr. Batista. And a near fall. Batista has the best facial expressions in, like, the history of wrestling. Maybe except Vince McMahon himself. But, like, between the cutscenes on the showcase mode... I won't spoil it yet, but there's something funny near or at the end of this match. Oh, big springboard leg drop. His kick-out face just then was, you know, his dazed face where he kicked out. Then there's, like, classic memes like, give me what I want. He's just like a walking meme machine, isn't he, Batista? And I'm sure he knows what he's doing and does a lot of it on purpose. Just got a very expressive face. And it just shows because he's gone on to, you know, be quite successful in acting. And an expressive face will definitely help with that. His dazed look is fantastic. Yeah, that face. How can you be back-to-back and have the back to the wall, Matt Striker? What a commentary team this was, by the way. Todd Grisham and Matt Striker. Like, I don't mean to be too harsh. Oh, they're chanting, yes, we can, but in Spanish. Is that what they're chanting? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be, like, too mean to these two, but talk about a B team on commentary. Knees up from the big springboard splash. I wonder how many times it happens where, like, You know, something like that. I wonder if sometimes it genuinely wins you and it's like, oh god, I've got to kick out. Like, so you get your couple of really rubbish shallow breaths in, because when you're winded, it's so hard to get a deep breath. And then you just have to, like, kick out and you're like, I'm glad I get to sell this for a while because I just need to lie on the floor, to be honest. Please don't pick me up and make me do stuff. I suppose the advantage of being like a Rey Mysterio and being in there with the likes of Batista is like, it's not like you need to help him with the slams and stuff, is it? If you're winded, you can just like, yeah, just pick me up and throw me around for a bit while I recover. I wonder how often that sort of situation happens, because like getting winded is the worst. Oh, black hole slam. Oh, bossman slam indeed. Oh, Ray reaches the ropes. Probably more effort to do that than just to roll your shoulder up, to be honest. Are you kidding me? There we go. Right, I was about to say, always tickles me how people are always surprised when people kick out of not their finisher. Oh, he didn't land on the ropes. Oh, Batista's not happy now. Okay, it's Undertaker on Sunday. So this is fresh off a Batista Undertaker World Championship match, from what I understand. Oh, that would have been at TLC. That was always the December pay-per-view in this era, wasn't it? So, yeah, makes sense how the chair would have been legal, no matter which type of match it was. And Ray rolls him up and gets him. Boom, and runs away. How many of these matches have we seen? Batista's face. How many matches have we seen now in the showcase watch-alongs? Rey Mysterio get a win and then immediately scurry out of the ring. He doesn't get, like, convincing wins a lot, does he? Look at... Do you see what I mean about Batista's face now? Hang on, I'm not ending this video until we've seen the amazing bit. Come on, give us the Batista bit I'm waiting for. Oh, here we go. I think it's probably when we cut back here. No, not yet. Now this cutback. Yep, there it is. Wow, it was ruined by the commentary. It was better on showcase mode, to be honest. Well, there we go. Okay, so leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more wrestling content, be it these sort of watch-alongs, full show watch-alongs, predictions, reviews, wrestling games, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, do subscribe so you don't miss all that stuff. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been EBEZA, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.